Hey guys, so I got a message today from somebody that's interested in having some railroad spike dirks. So that's a project that's going to be coming up here to get those figured out. But so far, most of the stuff I've done with railroad spikes, I've just used some big channel lock pliers to hold it. And if I'm making four knives, if I'm doing a bunch with spikes, I need some tongs for it. So that's today's goal. Is we're going to try to make some tongs to hold spikes. So I've got 1/2 inch square stock in the vise. I've got it marked for two 1-foot sections. So I'm going to cut those. So I'll start with 12 inches or a foot of 1/2 inch, and we'll see how good a tongs that makes. But first, let's get it cut. Alright, I got my stock. I maybe should have cut them longer. Future reference, probably 14 to 15 inches would be better. But we'll make them out of this. We're cut. Time to heat them up. Okay, now that we got that flat, then we'll twist it, and we'll flatten this, and then we're close. So my goal is I'm just going to make them as flat tongs first, and then fit them to a spike. At least that's the goal. We'll see. Back in the heat. Alright, well, they're not pretty yet, but now you can start to see how they fit together. Alright, well, set that one aside, work on number 2. Let's grab the other one to compare. Pretty close. Actually done close. Okay. So next we'll heat the neck. Sweet. Fit with the other now. Actually, not too bad. Okay, clean up a little bit, try to get this to a more even thickness, same on this one. Make them look a little prettier. Alright, I'm going to try to true up some of these angles here. And that's looking better. Looking a little better. Now let's do the same to the other one. All right, let's see what we're looking like. There's one. Here's the other. So they would go together, something like that. They are still quite hot. Let's see if I can use some gloves to be able to manipulate them a little. All right, I need just a little bit of a curve on this. There we go, to make the reins sit the way I want them. There's one. Let's see if my other is hot. That one is really hot. I'm gonna need to make some tongs for this stuff too. It's still hot in here. I should have been brushing these the whole way. So brushing off that slag seems to really help to have a much cleaner, nicer product when you're done. There. You can see how those two could fit together. I actually rather like that. Alright. Now, if I was a good blacksmith, I would punch the holes for these. But I'm not. So I'm going to drill them. But I think I'm ready to do that. Maybe that's a bad idea. Alright, so I've got these door hinge pins that I had picked up from the Restore, and I'm going to use this as my rivet, because it's already got one head done. So I'm just going to cut this to the length I need. I've got a 1/4 inch drill bit in the drill press here. So I'll get the holes drilled for these tongs, and then, well, we'll center punch them and then drill them. And then go from there. Well, I got a little carried away and drilled the holes without recording. Sorry, but drilled the holes. I got the rivet kind of fit there. So I'm gonna cut it to length, pound it through, and then we'll tweak the tongs. All right, now we'll heat the rivet, pound it through. All right, here goes nothing. The rivet is hot. Put it through one. And put the other down on top. Oop, except for I did that one backwards. Oh no, and now my rivet's getting cold. Oh my goodness. You're seeing what I'm seeing. I have two big issues. One, my rivet is way too long. So I need to cut that shorter. And it got cold before I could pound it. So, I'm not going to move the camera, but I'm going to real quick, I'm going to cut that shorter. And then we'll try it again. Alright, let's try it again. This time I've got the holes lined up so I can just drop the rivet onto it. Let's see how this goes. Got the rivet. Come on. There. One, and it's cold. Maybe it doesn't matter for a rivet, but... Okay. And now, heave the sucker over. Oh, too tight. goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, all right. So it's going, sorta. I don't get a lot of movement, but that's okay. So here's what I think I need to do yet. I need to angle these in a little. I'm actually okay with how wide this is because I need it to get around that. So I'm actually okay with that. So I want to bring these in. I don't need it to go in much more than this. What I do need is to bend these in. Okay, so I need to bend the, what do they call these? The reins. I need to bend the reins in a little more so I can actually grip it. Because I want, yeah. And I think I'm going to cheat and grind some of that out to give me a little more movement. But I'm going to do that off camera. You don't really care about that. Here's where I'm at so far. I actually got the tongs pretty much. I like where the grip is. It'll be nice to hold. I like the length. I just need to tweak these jaws. This is actually not too bad of a project, so I'll make more of these for other stock I use a lot. But the hard part here is going to be getting it to hold the spike. Right? This is the trick because they've got the wide end. So I think what I'm going to do is just get them hot and bend them around the spike. But we'll see. I hear Liam's starting to wake up, so I may have, that may be as far as I'm going to be able to get on this nap. I'll have to wait till the afternoon nap to finish. Alright, that bit of the tongs are hot. I'm just going to try to grab around. Okay, another one. Grab around the spike here. That actually worked way better than I thought it would. Let's see if it works on spike number 3 here. So here's a spike I've not used. Oh my gosh. I love it. It's going to give me some go that way. Doesn't hold real great that way. Especially not on a new spike. So, how do I want to manage that?
Message is received from Molly, my wife's smiley face.
Huh. Well, I'm close. I think I got to heat these up again, and we'll try forming it around a little more. Alright, here's go number 2. There's that one. That one. Nicely holds that one. Flatten that out a little. Oop. That was a bad idea. I know it's cold. I shouldn't be hammering it. Guess what? I am. Alright, well, it's good enough to try it. Good enough to try it. I'm gonna quick move you over to there. While it's still warm here, we're gonna give it a little bit of oil bath. There. Alright. We got spike tongs. And we got to see if they work on a spike. Alright, moment of truth. Pretty good. They're far, far, far from perfect. But you know what? Other than that moment right there, as long as I pay attention to what I'm doing, they'll work. Cool. Now I can get a start on making some dirks, making some knives, using the spikes. And timing is perfect, because those are working, and I see the munchkin is waking up. So at afternoon nap, we can try to pound out a knife.